Hello there, Gemini. My name's Frankie. I am a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Gemini for June of 2021. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck, like for our overall view of the month, and then we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully, to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Guess that makes all of you Geminis named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon signs and your rising sign. It will give you a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall view. Now, we have all good words down here this time, and most of our cards, one is related to a decision, but other than that, our cards are pretty good too. We have relaxation, authenticity, awakening, beauty, and depth. So they're all really nice words to go in for us this month. So I feel as if it's going to be a really good, actually a good month for us always around, because this page of Rod's energy or Wand's energy is the first card on the bottom of the deck. And the page of Rods is excellent energy. Now, this is fire energy, so it's going to be male or female. It'll be Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries type energy. It's a message that they bear messages, this particular page. Message that is concerning a current current project we're on, or some type of a situation that usually is affecting our work, because this is more like business finance type energy. So the information's positive though, and the card represents a person. It can come through someone younger than us, someone who's really eager to experience work or experience social activities. It's the eager beaver page, but it's good news for us, and it's probably going to be outside of us. And if it's not a person, the page of rods is related to like international travel, meetings with kind of foreigners or philanthropic type interests. It's that type of energy that comes up around the page of rods. So maybe some of us could be traveling for, I'm trying to think, traveling for our work for some reason, for a project, or maybe even for something that we're actually going to do, that may be some kind of a creative type of thing that we're going to either work towards or for ourselves, or maybe even for those of us that are older or retired, maybe even investment things. But it's going to work out good, or work out well for us. So the next one here is the Ace of Rods. So now we have 2 energies. That's the only 2 rods cards in here, or wands card that we have in this reading, but they're both related to things like this. So it's going to be energy of new beginnings, of an enterprise involving some type of business or finance. Like I said, Rod's energy usually relates to business or finance. It shows that we've planted some kind of seed for a new birth. So it could be possibly a creative endeavor, a money-making idea, but the actual idea is freedom from freedom from restraints, basically, that have hampered us or held us back or down in the past. So it's going to enable us to take on some new type of a role in our life, or forge some kind of new identity. But it'll be through our work, or whatever it is that we're maybe basically utilizing as a work energy or financial type of energy. It'll be different energetics for each one of us. Like I said, but all aces can mean birth of a child. So keep that in mind also, if this is something that I really want to be dealing with or something like that. Because there's going to be choices that come up around this energy this month. So this card here is the Two of Swords energy. So if we think about it, Two of Swords, her eyes are blindfolded. So it's a situation where it appears. That's the key word to this card. Twos are always about choices. So it's a situation where it appears as if it's impossible to move forward. But that appears word, how are they going to know what appeared in front of their face if they didn't take off the blindfold? That's what I'm always thinking about this card. So it's a period of stasis where everything's like stagnant, where we're maintaining a situation in our life in a state of balance by totally ignoring the underlying tension that exists. So it's a really uncomfortable type of position to be in, but we're not yet quite ready to do anything about it. We're not ready to speak up. We're not ready to communicate, but those are the things that we have to do. We're not wanting to speak up or communicate about what's really bugging us, but we need to do that. It's an energy of like, this is an example of it. Married couple that is like, doesn't get along, but every Friday night they go out to dinner with friends. And when they're at dinner, they're talking and charismatic and lovey-dovey, and then they go home and one slams the bedroom door and the other one goes in the living room. So it's basically called a denial energy where, change has to take place or the continued tension in my life becomes unbearable. So choice is available with this card. You must take off the blindfold though and look at it squarely in the face and deal with the situation honestly, just like ripping off the Band-Aid. That's what the energy reminds me of, like the energy of let's just pull off the Band-Aid and say one big ouch instead of prolonging little teeny tiny screams. That's what the energy of the card basically kind of points out to me. And it's air energy. So air energy are our thoughts, things that are going through our mind all the time, things that are bothering us, that type of energy. But I know we're going to make it through it because we're going to make that decision probably because of that Page of Rods energy and the Ace of Rods energy, because aces are fresh new starts. We're going to see something in our lives this month that really runs deep, that we really kind of want to alter, and we're going to alter it. We're going to speak up and communicate. This is the way I feel about this. That kind of in that basic, well, that's my viewpoint, end of the story type of energy, because we next have the Strength card here. And this is a major arcana. So it's really an important card. It means we went through severe trials and we have triumphed over them. We have found a deep inner strength in our life, and from now on, this strength is what's going to see us through no matter whatever comes our way. So we are firmly connected to the instinctual world or gut instinct. That's our kinesthetic type energy, that feeling, I know this in my heart type energy. And that's the lion in this card. But notice this woman holding its mouth open, its tongue's hanging out. This cracks me up because I have a cat that has no teeth. she had autoimmune disease and we had to have all of her teeth pulled out. And when you pet her on her back, she sticks her tongue out and stares at you with these dreamy eyes, but her tongue falls out of her mouth because there's no teeth to hold it in. So basically taming that kind of energy. So emotionally, at a gut level, we are connected to our more animal type instincts, and this is what's going to protect us. This is what's going to care for us, basically. So our inner drives are in harmony with our outer needs. We're really capable of doing this, and our instinctive nature is what's going to support us in all that we do and all that we hope to do. Because there's a lot of hope in that page and in that Ace of Rods energy coming up there. So our intuitive knowingness is going to be, if it's in conflict with what we know or what is shown to us as truth. Remember that Two of Swords, she has the blindfold on. Our intuitive knowingness this month is going to be more important to us in making our decisions as what we feel, what we feel is right for us. So whatever decisions we make this month, whatever actions we take are going to come to us at that gut level. This is what I have to do. This is the action I have to take. And because it came to me at that gut level, I'm going to be very, very successful. It's going to be important to me, whatever it is, this choice is. We're all different Geminis. Each one of us is different, so we'll have different things in our life that we're working for or towards. So keep that in mind, because next we have this 8 energy here, but it's the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth plane energy. Money, material plane goods, things like that. It's a card of a craftsman. Look, he has one under his elbow, one he is copying, and it's a perfect duplicate of the one underneath his elbow and these other 6 that are on the wall hanging behind him. So it's the card of a craftsman, but this card actually kind of suggests taking up something new, some type of a new career, a new venture that augurs some kind of success for us. And we're in the process of training ourselves very intensively, but we're training ourselves with a clear goal in mind. We're not doing this just cause we feel like doing it. There's something here we want. So we're integrating these old skills into some type of a new form, or we are adding new skills to it, and we want to use our personal resources to realize some type of a material plane sufficiency that will fulfill our needs, that will allow us basically to expand. And because of this, it's like our sureness of purpose guarantees success. So the craftsmanship, whatever it is we're doing this month, is going to be rewarded by commissions, maybe by new business, all that kind of stuff. So I believe this might be like a really good type of, how do I want to put this? Maybe money making. I'm trying to grab my angel cards and talk. Money making opportunity for us in our lives. So, but we want, is what they're saying. We want to make sure we're focusing on what actually, whoop, I dropped some here. What actually is the thing that I want in my life. And if I'm not looking, right, like looking around at what is important to me, taking off those blindfold instead of ignoring situations. So it's like looking at it, facing it, and moving right through it. And that's what we're going to do this month. And that's important, that we remain our authentic selves on this forward journey. Let's see what our angel card here is. Be honest with yourself. Take off the blindfold. I'm telling you, Gemini, if there's something that's bothering you, we're going to have to learn to look at it and speak up about it this month, or the tension kind of like fights you, where if you relax and just state your piece, it kind of balances out or makes things a little bit easier for us. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they will come to you as if upon angels' wings. That's an interesting card. That Two of Swords energy must be a catalyst or like a turning point for we Geminis this month for something, you know. I kind of thought when I was getting ready to pull the angel card, we get a change your direction card or something. You receive this card as a gentle confrontation because the angels know you've been hiding from your true feelings, and our strength comes from our gut instinct this month. You've probably been afraid if you admitted how you honestly felt, you'd be overwhelmed with feelings and faced with making some necessary changes that you feel unprepared for. Yet the angels assure you that it's healthiest to face the situation with honesty. They will help you with your emotions, relationships, and any support you need to make a positive change. However, the angels remind you to focus only on your desire and not upon your fear, so that you can attract the former and not the latter. The situation will improve when you face it squarely. You deserve better. Trust your own feelings, even if others don't agree. Don't give away your power to others and avoid getting caught up in the illusion that this is the way it is. Well, Gemini, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I truly appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or go neb about me, or if you need an appointment, all of the information is down below the screen in the About section. That's over at the website. Over at the website, there's 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class, which tells you how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do. The other explains the sutras, simple thought forms. It takes 5 minutes a day. You put it into a meditation and it enhances the clear perceptions, specific for the clear perceptions. The videos that explain them are over at the website. So to all of you I've met through 5 whole years of doing YouTubes now, all of you I've met through 33 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and pleasure to serve you, and hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.